never cool. Like, they are necessary, but they're not. Like, I'm not cool with root canals.
Whatever, Dad.
But I've had some.
Laser eye surgery is super cool.
Yeah.
What's that?
Laser eye surgery is super cool. What are you talking
It's
about?
laser eye surgery.
Yeah, I think surgery rocks.
Alright, fine. Surgery that doesn't include a laser is not cool. Can we all agree on that?
Woo! No, we can't. We're a group of regional comedians. We can't even agree on wanting to be in a room together. Right?
That's the one thing that we seem to agree upon. We're all in the room.
I give up, Rob. You know what? There's no winning with you.
Alright, let's bring up your next comedian. Please welcome the hilarious Adam Brand.
That was great.
Get out of my way.
Hello, hello. All right. Let's tell some jokes. Okay.
No.
Back here at the Midway Cafe, because Halfway Cafe just didn't seem appropriate when they named it, right? So, a lot of you guys know, I tell you about it, I'm very new to this. It's a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun, guys. You want to know that. But a lot of you guys are telling me about like how you have these gigs coming up. And I was talking to, I think, Julie earlier, and she said, you know, I turned down a gig this weekend. I'm like, oh, fuck, you're in a position to turn down a gig? You wild? Kevin Hart? This is crazy. Someone offers me a gig, I'm fucking there. Snap call, no hesitation. Someone call it my gig reflex.
Oh.
All right. Has anybody ever got cum in a belly button or had cum in their belly button?
Yeah.
I didn't expect that to get that kind of reaction. That's cool. All right, well, next time you do it, it's real cool if you refer to it as a kiddie pool.
Oh.
That's pretty good, guys. Come on. All right, so I was at work this last week. Real hot topic at work was this new video game that came out called Elden Ring. How many of you play Elden Ring? Or have heard about it, right? Yeah, it's a super fucking nerdy video game that everyone's talking about that gets on my goddamn nerves, okay? So people at work are just ranting and raving about it, okay? And they're talking about like the new armor's great, you can get this weapon, you're unstoppable, I put in 100 hours, and it's like, cool, dude. And so I look at them, and they're obviously not taking care of their guests and just talking about this dumb video game. And I'm like, guys, do you realize if you play this game enough, you get your virginity back?
Huh.
It wasn't that funny because two of them, they never lost their virginity. Pretty upset at that one. So, I like doing this. I think I can call myself a comedian at this point. I've been doing it enough times now.
She's your
It wasn't a
friend.
joke. But we all have layups we can do, right? Like, if you're black, you can come up here and talk about oppression and being black, right? In Boston. Easy money. I can come up here and talk about landscaping and construction. Get a couple laughs, guys. No. I want my comedy to have substance. I want my comedy to stand up on its own. Alright. Fuck you guys.
You're sitting down, fucker.
Comfortable. I never get to sit down and work. This is nice. Okay. I don't know if you guys can tell by my staggering height, but I play college basketball. Okay. I love sports. I love sports so much. The NFL and NBA are my jam. I can't get enough of it, right? But I hate when I talk to people and they're like, well, I don't watch the NFL because this player is accused of sexual assault or domestic battery or something like that. Same with the NBA. And sure, yeah, you got all that goes on, but at the same time, you got like your good guys, right? Your Tom Brady's, your Steph Curry's, who are like decent people. LeBron may not be the GOAT, but he's a good guy, okay? And so, it bugs me when I hear that. And so next time you're thinking about not watching the sporting event because of one of these people's personalities, you gotta understand, all professional sports are full of pros and cons. Thanks for coming out, guys. This is great. Alright, how much time I got?
You're done.
I fucking love that you say that every time. He's like, just keep it. Alright, I love that. Okay, well, I was at a restaurant the other day eating, and I'm headed to the bathroom, and I turn the corner, and I cut off a little person. A little person, guys, not like he has shitty views of the world, like an actual little person. And I said, oh, excuse me, I'm very sorry. So I'm headed to the bathroom, and I hear behind me, fucking Mexican. And I was like, oh. Normally, I would turn around and give him a piece of my mind, or the case, I'd turn around and kick him across the goddamn restaurant. But I decided to be the bigger person.
Oh!
So I go into the bathroom, he's behind me. Normally I would have held up the door open for him, but like, fuck this guy, right? Who is he, bro? And plus I was hoping when I shut the door, like he wasn't tall enough to reach it. So like, imagine having to knock in a public bathroom. Like, that would be so much fun. He didn't, he could reach a handle finally. So we get in there, and there's 2 urinals. And I don't know if you've ever been in a men's bathroom before, ladies. I'm sure some of you have. The urinals are at different heights. Okay, one's for shorter people, one's for tall people. Which one do you think I used? Okay. A little petty, okay? So I'm sitting there peeing, and like, yeah, this is gonna be good, okay? And I shook 3 times, fellas, because that's how long I wanted to take there. Twice is the normal time, okay? I was real petty at this moment. So I'm thinking I'm gonna look back, and he's gonna be just pissed and maybe say some more racist shit. So I look back, and I had never felt more bad so quickly in my fucking life. This guy was like so sad, and I forgot he called me a racist. I felt so or he called me Mexican. I felt so fucking bad. And so I barely made eye contact. I walked past. I'm washing my hands. He goes to the urinal finally, and I'm like, fuck, I feel bad. You know, I didn't expect to feel this way. I just want to feel better, you know? So I was like, what can I do? Okay, I wash my hands, and I see a stool under the sink for shorter people to use the sink if they need to, right? And I was like, all right, I got it. So I took that stool, and I put it on top of the paper towel dispenser, and I walked the fuck out. Fuck that guy, okay? And I go back, and I sit down, and I see him walk out like mad, with authority, like he's never had before in his life. And I was like, you little nasty shit, you didn't wash your hands. That's fucking disgusting. Well, those were a lot of new jokes tonight, guys. I'm glad some of those went well. Thank you so much, guys. It was a lot of fun.
Give it up, Adam Brown.
That was a fun block. You know what?
That's great.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Those so that is like, yeah, if in the men's room oftentimes there's like a regular, like a urinal at a certain height, and there'll be like 2 that are one height and then one that's slightly lower. And I, like, as a short man, never use that shorter one because I don't want guys walking in going, oh, that's what it's for, you know?
Yeah. I love using the short one because I feel like I'm a real big man, you know?
Gary Peterson over there,
Yeah.
we used to both be tour guides, so we dressed in colonial costumes. And Gary had a fun experience that he thought he might turn into a joke, and then he came to me to pitch it. And he was like, I was in the bathroom in the basement of Faneuil Hall in my colonial costume, and I was at, the only urinal that was open was the one that was lower, so I went to use that, and then I heard a little kid behind me say, Daddy, why is Paul Revere using the widow potty? And then before Gary could continue with the premise of the joke, I was like, and then you said, because Paul Revere's got a super long dick! I was so disappointed he never did the bit. He never attempted it because he was just disgusted with my reaction. Is that accurate, Gary? Yes.
Was that the first time you were disgusted by something Rob did or said?
The very first. And last. That was the only time.
Yeah, that was it. You're full of gems, Rob. You don't ever say bad things.
Never.